Turning a group practice into an IOP or PHP in Alaska raises program-level questions you need to resolve before you market the program. Behavioral health service programs described in 7 AAC 70 require department approval. An ordinary outpatient professional practice may not cover a structured program. This is a readiness walkthrough for Alaska group practice owners: what to resolve before you market and what to verify before you commit capital. We'll cover department approval, the health facilities licensing and certification checkpoint, Medicaid and payer readiness, staffing, and site fit. Your practice may already treat substance use disorders, co-occurring needs, and clients who need more structure than weekly therapy. An intensive outpatient or partial hospitalization program may look like the right next level of care. FindTreatment.gov can orient you to nearby programs, but it is no substitute for state-specific market analysis. Ask whether you can serve a specific population, payer mix, or rural access gap better than the current options. Here is where conversions go wrong, assuming every program is simply licensed by DBH and treating reimbursement as an assumption. Alaska's map is more specific: department approval, DBH service standards, separate payer obligations, and possibly facility licensing. Do not assume ordinary outpatient therapy billing can support structured IOP or PHP reimbursement. Determine whether your service stays ordinary professional practice or becomes a department-approved program before changing marketing language or lease commitments. Technology readiness belongs in the same review, and this is where Behave Health is designed to support the conversion. Behave Health's EHR, CRM, and RCM are designed to support admissions, group schedules, and treatment plan updates, plus authorizations, staff credential tracking, and utilization review. Through Medicaid and commercial claims and reporting, the program-level workload a converted practice takes on. Before you announce the program, 5 readiness areas need real answers: department approval, the HFLC checkpoint, payers, staffing, and the site itself. First, the approval map. Start your Alaska source review with 7 AAC 70 and Alaska DBH resources. Behavioral health service programs and providers described in 7 AAC 70 require department approval. DBH publishes behavioral health service standards and provider support. The central question: does your service remain ordinary outpatient professional practice or become an approved program with program-level obligations? Second, the health facilities licensing and certification checkpoint. Map it by model, not assumed away and not overstated. Some group practice conversions may stay within an outpatient behavioral health service model. Others may involve a facility type, site use, or service configuration that requires HFLC review. Determine which path fits the actual program before changing marketing language, lease commitments, or referral agreements. Third, Alaska Medicaid and commercial payer readiness. Questions, not reimbursement assumptions. Start with Alaska DBH Medicaid provider assistance. Then, verify provider enrollment and credentialing. Confirm medical necessity criteria, documentation expectations, and authorization review. And verify level of care billing with Medicaid and each target payer before relying on the revenue model. Fourth, staffing and documentation. IOP or PHP changes the operating model. Define the level of care, how admissions and clinical screening will work, and how group and individual services fit together. Decide who carries clinical leadership responsibility and how treatment planning and discharge planning will be documented. Do not build staffing from a generic public matrix. Start with the population served and the rules that apply. Fifth, the site. Test the current office before the service is announced. Can it support confidential group programming and longer, more frequent sessions without disrupting privacy and flow? Do lease terms, accessibility, transportation realities, and local approvals align with the program you intend to verify? If the site cannot support the model, revise the service design or location strategy before assumptions become commitments. Use this as orientation, then verify the current Alaska path before you market or commit capital. Confirm specifics with DBH, the department, Alaska Medicaid, target payers, and qualified counsel. Account for rural access realities as their own readiness track. Behave Consulting helps operators pressure test the conversion before launch, payer readiness, documentation workflows, admissions design, and implementation planning. Stop letting an unverified Alaska expansion become a program-level risk. Talk with Behave Health to scope your IOP or PHP conversion Book a demo at behavehealth.com. Book a demo at behavehealth.com.